Today we take on the Bolivian salt flats. It's day 28 in South America, and today is the day we start our 3-day, 2-night Bolivian salt flats tour. A quick disclaimer, this is just day 1 of the tour, but there's lots to get through, so get comfy and let's get into this thing. The tour starts in a very small place called Uyuni, basically an old salt mining town that's turned into the main hub for doing these tours. There's a few additional extras you can pay for with these tours, like English speaking guide and private rooms, etc, but we opted to be cheap and not pay for any of that. Well, there must have been some salt gods looking down on us, because somehow not only did we get a car full of English people, but we also had an English speaking guide. What a result! Our first stop was the train graveyard, essentially a bunch of old trains from the 19th and 20th century which were used for mining, but then when they went out of commission, the locals didn't know how to dispose of them, so just left them, and now have become a bit of an attraction themselves. Next we headed to a salt museum. It was kind of interesting what they do with the salt, how it comes from the flats and ends up in the salt shakers, although only Bolivian salt shakers due to ridiculously high export taxes. After a bit more driving, we finally made it to the salt flats. What a crazy place. As the name suggests, it's massive flats of nothing but salt, but it feels so otherworldly. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, you can make salt angels. Now, if you've seen anything to do with the tours before, you've probably seen this next bit, the little island of flags. This is where we stopped for a lunch in the Salt Hotel before heading off to take the mandatory goofy photographs. Oh, and I had to do a double check as well. It's definitely salt. Don't worry, got you covered. As this used to be a sea back in the day, there are loads of islands dotted around, and we visited one called Isla Incuhasi, which has all of these cacti and fossilised coral on. It was really stunning. It was then time to go watch sunset whilst drinking some wine, and then we headed off to our hostel, where we actually ended up with a private room. The trip has started with high standards. Join us tomorrow to see if it still stays that way. See you tomorrow!
Guys, if you're not aware, we're staying in the Salt Hotel. This is salt. Salt.